Yo, what up, man? It's your boy K. Mims. Welcome back to another episode of Millennials vs. the World. The only spot you get authenticity and entertainment. Hey, man, why you touching my foot, dog? Hey, bro. Come on, man. Like, man, take a second, subscribe to the page. Make sure you click that notification bell. He has a woman beside him and he's touching my foot, man. What's going on here, dog? But nah, man, we got a dope show, man. We got the team in town, man. I got my bro B-Dot.
Yo.
All right, he didn't say nothing to the mic. All right, I got my girl Shantae.
What's good?
I got my bro DJ Marcus.
Yo, what's going on with y'all?
I got my girl Chappé. What's happening, man?
Hey, y'all, how y'all feel?
And my bro Sensei behind the scenes, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, so real quick, let me not say this the wrong way because he touched my foot. I'm a male. He's a male.
I'm crying.
It's a matter of preference. That's all.
Okay, let's.
Well, hey, that's how we getting.
Does that make?
I
I know. Hey, serious question. Serious question. Hey, man, I'm sorry. I don't know what second this is, but if y'all don't know, May 17th, DC podcast party, man. Tickets are live on Pod. Make sure you tap in. The whole team will be in town.
Yes,
we got a
sir.
dope show planned. Sponsored by 37-8 Tequila. Salute to our sponsors. We'll be at St. X, man. Salute to them. It's been a dope opportunity, a dope connection. Pop up on us, man. Pop up on us. I'm gonna start with this. How's everybody doing? Let's start real simplistic. How everybody doing, man?
Ladies running.
I'm excited to be here, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, it's been a while since I've been in Maryland. I'm DC. Long. Very long.
All right, Shantae, how you feeling, yo?
feel good. I feel good.
Into the mic. See, there you go. There you go. That crazy action. Hey,
I feel good.
hey. Yeah. Brody, how you feeling, bro? Marcus,
Nah,
how
I
you
feel
feeling,
good,
man?
man. I feel good. It's been a whole week long of videos and everything, so I'm all right, man. I'm ready
Matter
for
of fact, it's gonna already be over by then. But how you feeling about the Jersey party tomorrow, though?
it. What you mean? How I feel about
Yeah,
it,
what
man?
tell you? Keep
Black
them a little
girl
snippet of
things,
like they
man.
go. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look, I ain't gonna lie. Putting like the thoughts on trying to go back to the 2000s and get everything, all the feels together. It's been really fun. You know what I'm saying? Because the 2000s to me, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that was really a nice heyday of rap. We had rap was really touching R&B. Rap was everywhere. Like we had West Coast rap, we had East Coast rap, we had Midwest rap. Like you know what I'm saying? Like Southern rap. It was like actually getting into the bags and trying to make sure I get everybody and get the Trivial, get the Lil Scrappy, get the, you know what I'm saying? Get the Trick Daddy, get the Too Short. You gotta get the 50 Cent. You can't skip Lil Wayne. You see how complicated it gets? The Twister, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be fun. Trust me. I can't wait.
Okay.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be good.
Turn me up. Okay, turn me up. Turn me up.
Chappé, how you feeling, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm good. Finally good to be here. You know, this is my first little podcast, so I'm
Yeah.
Okay.
We excited. You know, we here for a good time.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so this is my first question. I'm not starting anything, but I just have a couple of questions to ask. This is just general conversation. Let me give a disclaimer. I am not one that believes in 50-50. I am not one that does real red pill content, which means like super crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But real question. We got two ladies in the room that could answer this in a real way. So what are y'all thoughts on a man leading, but he is not the breadwinner?
Ooh.
So like he can lead. So I'm asking before we, you know what I'm saying?
That's actually a good question.
So what's y'all thoughts on like a dude like leading the way, but he may not be the breadwinner? So
Listen,
how does that maneuver?
That's actually
Is
a
it
good
possible?
question.
You want to go first or shall I?
Yeah,
we
let's
know, we know Perry ain't gonna say, look, she gonna get down to that. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that's okay. I actually make good money. Like I work in HR, so you know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
you know, I got my little money. So if he's not doing his doing his big one, I know how to pick up. Pick up on that. If he's leading, meaning doing everything else that I can't do, I love that. I prefer that. Like, there's things that, like, looky, if I got it, even though I got it, I'm paying bills. All that money's going to bills, So putting that money out and then getting, like, my nails done or getting things that I don't really want to pay for, I appreciate that. So if you taking on that on the back end, I'm straight.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like I think a man has more to offer than just like money. So like him being a breadwinner is okay. But if he's not, like, I feel like he's offering more. Like, he gotta be, you know, on his P's and Q's in every other aspect. Not to say like he gotta be perfect, but
whoa,
like,
heavy on the every though. Let's talk about that for a second.
10 out of 10.
perfect, but yeah, like he gotta be bringing something to the table.
So can I ask this? Because I heard you say something that I don't fully believe. So is it a requirement that he's good in everything else if he's not the breadwinner? Is that the requirement? You got to be good in everything
It
else?
doesn't have to be everything,
Yeah,
but
not
you know when it's not, when you're not doing enough and you're like trying to low key equate yourself to somebody that's not on your level, because some people just really aren't on your level.
You knew he wasn't on your level.
But you gotta accept that. No. I'm not. Wait, did we say broke and shit?
No, I ain't saying bro. I ain't saying bro. It gotta be bro.
He got his own little thing going.
Ding, ding, ding.
Because those are two different men.
I feel like
Got his little
You
thing
think so?
going, broke as shit. I can't do broke.
he gotta have ambition.
You
Like,
can't date a broke as shit but
teach that.
ambition.
Hold on.
How about broke as shit with ambition? Does that change anything?
That's good.
Yes, that does.
Because I think
Further
He gotta
explain.
have drive. Like,
But hold on, no. But he could be broke and have drive. You nurturing that.
honestly, no, I'm not nurturing because that's not my child. But like, I feel like he gotta come correct. Like, even if he
Wait,
don't
where's
got
the
a job
DJ?
right now-
Sorry. Wait, rewind
Like-
that back. I'm not nurturing because that's not my child.
Yeah.
I'm not nurturing because that's not my child.
Nah, do not praise that. Don't praise that shit. That's not good.
If
Don't
y'all
say that.
think that's not an element of being with somebody, you got the game twisted.
No, I'm joking.
No, I feel like, yeah, no, like-
just the way
No,
the
she-
order
Hold
came
on.
out.
Let's break it up.
She's
Hold
trolling.
on.
Oh my mic.
Go ahead.
nurturing to a level of we're equally yoked. Not I'm trying to build you up and meanwhile I'm belittling myself. Like, nah, we're not doing that. So
Yes.
like, you gotta come with something. If you're not coming with the money, you coming with the drive. You coming with the ideas. Like,
Yes.
you gotta be coming with something.
Yes.
Suppose he's leading in all facets but money, right?
I'm cool with
Now,
that.
how long before it's a problem that he's leading in all that, all assets but money,
I see.
What that drive
all
doing?
facets?
That was
What
funny.
that drive doing? Like, where
I
we
see.
going?
Are you putting a time limit on it or something?
You
Yeah,
absolutely.
so like-
I'm asking
like-
y'all because most time women put that time limit on there when it
You're
comes to
right.
money.
That's true.
You're right. No, you know what? I don't think, in honest truth, I love that this is here in this platform because people can actually hop in and engage. But
Exactly.
the honest truth is, it's not about time, it's about scenarios. So unfortunately, it might be that you might, let's say I fall off and then I'm looking at my man like, oh, what do I do? You see what I'm saying? So then that's the time where I need you to get on your P's and Q's, you know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, there's no warning to that. So that is kind of messed up on the men's end. I do feel bad for y'all, but luckily I'm not a guy.
So I'm gonna say a couple things. I think two things.
Guys.
I think it should. So the only time it shouldn't be time limits is when you have time in. Like if you got time in and you fall off, like all right, bro, like all right, it's gonna be a little. You know what I'm saying?
But if I'm meeting you,
What equates the time, brother? Just for clarification.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna say this.
Because if somebody in the comments gonna say how much time is time, and I low-key agree with her because I want to know too how much time is
So
time.
can I change my word from time?
Okay.
Hey,
How much investment matters is if you say because
I'm
gonna say why. I'm gonna say why though.
Okay.
Because I can invest the same amount of time in somebody in 6 months that somebody else did in 3 years. So like if I've been like there sending you stuff, trying to coach you through it, trying to do that for 3 months, 90 days straight versus in
and out.
3 years,
Yeah.
like I got you and her and her and her. I like you, but I've been moving over here like this. That ain't the same investment. But if I'm like here beside you every day,
I see.
I'm gonna stick a little bit investment.
Yes.
Uh oh, he don't like what.
No, I like that. No,
Okay.
But I just think the thing is that I think the whole thing about women is security, dog. Like I feel like this. Once they get secure, you can do whatever you want.
Hell no.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I mean, I don't know about whatever.
Security changes.
Why does that go to negative? Can I ask why does your
Security
mind go to
changes.
Why
negative?
would you say whatever you
You
want?
feel me?
can.
Like,
That's what I
That
said.
was a
Hell
stretch.
no.
Because
this ain't happening.
not every man is thinking negative when they say whatever.
Yeah.
we
They not
thinking
thinking-
negative, but we know.
She thinks of all the possibilities.
Yeah, nah, y'all are if it's said, then it's a thing. But if it's not said, it's not a thing. So I want to make sure all boundaries and all platforms are or one accord. You know, like y'all can say, you know, if we get the money, whatever, everything cool.
What does everything cool look like?
Right.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Let me make sure before we even cross that.
That means you
boundary,
want an allowance.
Everything is not.
You want an
You
allowance.
better ask some questions.
I
¿Qué
get an
pasa?
allowance?
Yeah.
¿Qué pasa?
Yeah.
Hey, yo. Better ask some
Allowance.
questions.
No, I think so. I'm with you, but I think that I'm gonna speak from the dark side first, and then I'm gonna speak from the positive side. So the dark side typically is like, whatever I want means like that's where you get in trouble with like, hey, I pay every bill. Stop calling me, bro. I'm out right now. I'm not talking about that. That's the dark side.
My God.
That's the
Cut
That's
that.
extreme.
but that's the dark side. You know what I'm saying? Like, my bad, bro. So the dark side is like,
Yeah.
whatever I want. Dark side is like, hey, I pay every bill in the house. You can't check me. That's the dark side, right? But hey, we being real though. The other side is like, whatever I want is like, if I need that weekend with the bros and I'm gonna fly out real quick, it's
Do
like,
that. That's
but
not-
that's the point.
healthy.
But at first when
Right.
I said it, y'all, hell no, what everything be?
No, right,
Yeah.
It went to the dark
Thank
side.
you.
You said
Yeah, men don't get the benefit of the
whatever
doubt.
you
Thank
want.
you.
That's the real question.
Yes.
Men don't get benefit of the doubt.
I
You know
mean,
what
but
I'm
can you blame us though?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Women are dangerous
Yes.
too. Wait, like,
Oh, this is not about to happen
Y'all
today.
can blame us.
Pepe, hold on. I think I drank too much because I'm gonna stop drinking because if we gotta go
Honestly,
against
that guy chick-
4 other men
Girl,
in the
pour
room,
my cup.
let me. No, she said I want more.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not even an against type of thing.
Oh, so
So
you
don't think about it as an
sorry.
against
Listen.
thing. Think about it as
Jeez.
it's an equal game, right? Anybody, see, that's how people get this game messed up. They get it messed up because they think it can't happen to you. You think it has to look a certain way for it to happen to you a certain way, when honestly, anybody is capable of a lot of things. You have no idea what a person is capable of, so to think that, okay, just this type of person, this archetype, this structure is the only thing that could bring this type of damage is how you get the game messed up.
Yep.
You next, stinker butt.
Stink of that.
You next, stink.
Bookie
Stink.
butt.
Nah,
Next, baby.
It
stink.
can though.
You think it ain't you?
I think the thing is, in reality, I think a lot of the things on the internet don't matter. That's my first thing. Like everything, I feel like what everybody went to is not where my mind is going. Hey, I forgot what did I say that riled up the room. I legit forgot.
Whatever. You said the word whatever.
Right.
You said if I'm paying the
Right.
bills, I can do
Right.
whatever I
Never
want.
tell men don't get the benefit of the doubt.
Because honestly, let's run it back to Everybody Hates Chris.
I
Her
don't.
man had 2 jobs and she was still running the show.
I'm sorry. Run that back. What you say?
Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh, you said
She always yelled out.
How
My
you
man
know
got
that, but
2
you ain't know the
jobs.
playlist
Spineless.
before.
Hold on,
Like
he was
what?
spineless. He was
Don't out
spineless
me.
too. Hold on, I ain't
Don't
man.
out
He
me
was
on
weak
live.
as hell. That man was
No,
weak.
he wasn't.
Yeah, he
He
was,
wasn't.
bro.
Terry Crews in that show, he was strong. He was a strong man.
Strong to
Yeah,
who?
he got
He was
2
only strong
jobs.
towards the children. He
And
couldn't
he had
speak his
gout.
mind towards his wife. He was weak.
First
Yeah.
off,
Well,
Yeah.
that's because his wife offered something that his
He was
children
a
can't
simp.
offer.
He
Hold
was a
on.
temp. You wouldn't want your son to be like that, man.
ho, 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 ho.
Over here, someone saying, "Hey, you just spent 14.
I would want
What's the
my
name?
son
Squirts
to
of
be
ketchup.
frugal.
Hold on.
Do not be like
Listen,
Terry
he
Crews,
respected
bro.
his wife, and
He was fearful of his wife.
good.
Nah, I don't know about fear.
Get
Good.
good.
What?
Exactly. Exactly. Hey,
What?
fellas, they want us to change, fellas.
What's the problem? It's okay.
No.
It's
Say
okay to
no.
have like
No,
a
no, no.
good fear.
But
Yeah.
Good fear. What's a good fear?
A
Oh,
good fear
please
is-
Who do
explain
good
good
fear?
fear.
Let me show you. A good fear is knowing that my
Almost
woman is
died,
not going to
almost
take that. You feel me?
Good fear is what?
A woman is not going to take that. Like, I know my woman is not going to take that. Type.
Is it good fear or mutual fear then?
Yes, because I know my man's not going to take that.
My man would
Now,
never
did
do that.
Rochelle feel like that
If
on
I
the
go
So-
outside.
My
I'm
man
supposed
would
to-
want to.
I'm supposed to know that you're not gonna take that, but you can't know that I'm not talking. When I say whatever, I'm not talking by the dark side.
Nah, if we end it together, then we already
Yeah,
established
I'm good
boundaries,
for this.
especially if we.
So then we should be locked in. We should be good then.
But when you say just do whatever, that kind of throws me
Yeah,
off. So,
like, it throws
I
me
feel like
off.
that throws any woman.
But I
It's
thought we
really
were
the
locked
women's
in.
intuition.
I thought we were
mic,
locked in.
One mic.
I thought we were locked in though.
Sensei, you got something?
So you can be locked in, but there's a reality of confirmation, right? Like, just we say whatever, but like Sharpay was saying, I say it right, I say it right.
Should pay.
Let me say it in the
I
mic.
rolled it off.
Hey, cut the mic, man. Cut the mic, man.
got the
Cut the mic, man.
Like Sharpay said, it comes down to you conversing and actually
I'm listening to you. First off,
listening.
Sensei be talking that
listening.
Sensei
putting,
stuff.
putting real words to your boundaries. If you do not communicate that reality,
Nigga, like,
too.
They blowing me.
She said it like this. She's like, you can't read it.
I feel like they only laughing because you on our side. We got one guy that's actually listening to what we saying.
Exactly.
No, for real, because what we saying is that.
Oh, did you hear that?
I didn't
Wait,
pick a
what?
side.
Oh yeah, go ahead, finish, bro.
Wait, what?
He said he didn't pick a side.
Hey, go ahead, but let Sensei cook, and then we gonna get back into it. Go ahead, bro.
Don't cook.
Like I said, it's just the reality of on both ends you need to communicate the boundary, but also the assumption is still there, and it's an unnecessary assumption because it comes to the ideal of the consistent pessimistic and pessimistic mindset that's placed on men, right? It's like you always gonna think, oh, whatever is the worst.
But let me ask you something.
Benefit of the doubt.
So let me ask y'all something. Y'all honed in on that whatever word when us women like pointed it out. But if your girl sat here and said like, "Oh, I'm bringing in the money. I could do whatever I want." If she said it like that,
Y'all would die.
y'all would.
melt.
So can I say
face
something?
right now.
So I think that's fair.
Right, look at y'all.
I think that's fair. I'm gonna be real. I think that's fair. But I think
That's very fair.
I think this though.
Right.
Most guys, and I mean what I'm about to say. Most guys that's making bread and taking care of his lady, she's able to do what she wants to though. Like taking care of you is a part of me being good.
Yeah.
Facts.
So like.
We love y'all. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
But
good
no,
man,
real talk. Because I'm gonna be real with you. I don't want to say nothing that's going. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go too far, right? But I think that's a part of the game.
Yeah.
Like again, back to my point, security. Like you provide her security financially, mentally, all that stuff. She ain't tripping. Like
Yeah, but that
Yes.
whatever word does give that negative connotation. Like, oh,
When
what
a
you
guy
mean
says-
by whatever? Because you're not about to play with me because I ain't
You're-
got no money in it.
You're right.
Yeah.
Whatever does mean like, oh shit, I can do whatever
Yeah, like
I want to
now
do.
I'm about to look back at
But-
it.
No.
But
When
I
I
think
click back, I say,
I
hell
think
no.
the point that was trying to be made was it doesn't always have to go all the way to the left.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I
The
feel
worst,
you.
the worst possible
I feel you.
idea.
I feel you.
The nightmare, the horror
I feel
movie, the homegirl sister story.
so do let me ask this then. Let me ask
Your
this.
life, baby.
We kind of like jumped. I don't want to be too deep, but quick question: where do you think that disconnect come from? Of like women feel like you can't give men the benefit of the. No, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, where do you feel like that disconnect come from though? Because this is my thing. I don't want to go here.
Go
in
on,
this
say it
episode.
now.
I'm saying like I don't want to be the platform for this, but specifically what I'm saying is when a guy likes you, he ain't really on that. He ain't though. Like I'm not going there. There's a lot of activity out there.
Yes.
For me to pick you and me to be chilling with you, I ain't really on that like that.
Yeah, but actually, women really don't notice that because
Into the
they're
mic,
so-
into the mic, Shantae. You are crazy, bro.
It get like that. I mean, it get,
women don't really notice that because there is so many foul men in a row, literally so many that you're right. You're absolutely right. When a guy likes you, that won't happen. And then when you finally find that, you're like, oh my God, this is what it feels like when a guy likes us. But that we get lost. So you're right. I get it. But we will be defensive. Give us that moment. We're not going to take that away. Like,
Guys trying to get the
yeah,
same
I'm about to
thing,
say
you know what I mean?
like
So,
just because
I get that idea.
you bringing like good energy don't mean the
everything else.
Exactly.
And
like
then sometimes you got good.
and
Are
then
we
just
gonna go that deep?
imagine.
No,
Yeah,
say it,
yeah,
say it, say
yeah.
it.
Please say it. Please say
Say it,
it.
you gonna say it.
I got you. Come on, we got you. Go ahead.
Sometimes you got good energy, but not good. You know what I'm saying?
Which one would you rather have?
Oh,
Good
there was
energy.
just some.
How
there's a
important is
topic
it?
on that.
How important is it?
It's very
'Cause-
important.
First of all, it's both, but the
Say
good
it.
energy is
Very
number one.
important to me.
Hold on. Which one? If you had to
just
have
you.
one and the other one be,
All right, I'm gonna say good energy because you gotta get along with my family. Like my
Okay.
I'm the only girl out of all boys.
Okay.
So like you gotta get along.
Love that.
So I'm gonna say good energy.
yeah,
before good.
you're not
But you
really
would-
meeting my family until.
But
that
you gotta
close,
have
'cause-
both.
but you in there playing hide and go seek.
Gotta have both.
You got good energy, but you got to play hide and seek every now and again.
Wait.
¿Qué pasa?
Yeah, so wait. I don't like that. I'm confused. So wait, you gonna deal with? I really gotta know. She paid for real. I gotta know for real.
You good energy over good sex?
I'm gonna say good energy over good sex, but
I don't believe you.
I'm
happening.
going to say
She I get you.
I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say
Tell
it
me.
again.
You could teach somebody how to make that.
Right. I could teach you my body. I
How
can
much
teach you how to do
People
what it
ain't
do.
teach. People are not professors.
Not everybody.
Do
It's
what
the
it
game.
do.
Not-
Most people are not. Listen, you gotta understand. You come into people's lives, man. You ain't the first one. You know what I'm saying? You
Sometimes.
honestly speaking, as a man in this
think he
game,
laying it down
I am
every
going
time.
against
I'ma
all of
tell
her
you.
memories.
I'ma
I'm
tell
going against
you.
all previous experiences.
Exactly.
And
Yep.
I'm confident that whatever Marcus got is something that is going to stick in your core memory. So, you know what I'm saying? So, to me personally, you know what I'm saying? I understand.
Confident, right? That's good.
First of all, if I just came in your life, I know there's probably other guys already in your life anyway.
Hey,
So I gotta fit in
if I just
somewhere
came in your
where it
life,
fits.
it's crazy
in your
verbiage.
life.
Boy,
You can't teach.
I was
good
gonna let him
energy.
I'm
live.
talking about a
I
woman
was
though.
too.
So that's why
I
I
was
ain't
too.
rock, because I'm talking
I
about a
was too.
woman's life. So if I came in a woman's life, is it really?
Personally,
Yeah.
personally, sex is very important. You're
It
gonna
should
be
be.
with that person for a very long
should be.
time.
Sex is very important.
Whenever it comes down to intimacy and actually liking the person, you can kind of fake that. The person can have so much money and do everything for you, and things just not be that, or even just the feeling of chemistry, just maybe not just equal each other. Do you disagree?
You
What do
can't
y'all
teach
disagree?
energy.
I think
can't
I
teach
don't,
Because
energy.
women can be bad at sex.
I was about to.
Probably.
Yes.
What
Yes.
you mean?
Yes.
My question.
Yes. Oh my God.
So
I didn't know that at
Uh-oh.
first either, but
Men are
yeah,
too
I've heard
honest
some
with
stories.
that.
Go ahead,
That's our
Sensei.
problem.
my question was,
not honest enough.
so
About to get Marcus say, go ahead.
piggyback on that. Are all women
Ooh.
assuming that their sex is good?
And that's crazy, because we never have that conversation, and I'm not ready to have that
Y'all will
conversation.
leave.
I had
Y'all will
that
leave.
conversation.
That's the bar.
You will leave.
No.
Hold on.
Drink to the truth. You have-
Yeah, hey,
all
yeah.
men. No. All men. We're gonna. All men. Every man. We're gonna shut the hell up. All men. We don't say a damn thing. She just said the truth. All of us shut up and drink right now.
Listen,
We
when
don't
they
say a
come,
word.
when they
Shut up.
come, when you got stalkers and things come, we know we good.
First of all, we have that conversation. Everything open around here, like as far as right, exactly. We communicate. So if you're not doing something, then I'm gonna tell you, or I'm gonna show you, or yeah.
Oh no, that's a sad story.
Not the corner though. Okay.
In the
Jeez.
corner, then you got.
It might be over there.
You
You
gotta
right.
sweep the corners.
You right. It might be over there.
Come on now. Get the floorboards. Why you being lazy?
It's in the corner. It might be in the corner.
You know,
on,
a
now.
man thinks he
Okay.
knows his body.
Get in there, son.
Okay,
That's right.
okay.
She said she been walking all day. It don't matter. You beautiful. Come on now.
I just think it's more likely
Oh shit.
for a woman to express her unsatisfaction than a guy.
Yes.
That's because that's in y'all head.
Yeah,
And
but
I
That's
feel
our
like
fault. It's our
I feel
fault.
like it's the
Hold
same
on, what's
way.
in our head?
Yeah, I was about to say. What do you mean by that?
The fact that y'all think that it's easier for
In the mic,
us.
in the mic, Shabbat.
The fact that y'all think that it's easier for us to tell y'all that y'all are not good.
I didn't say that. I said it's more likely that y'all express it. I didn't say it was easy.
Dang. So
And I
wait,
said
It's
it's
more
our
likely
fault.
that
No,
you
he's
express
right.
it.
I think it's more likely that y'all will express it.
Nah.
No.
We don't
Yeah.
express it. It's our
I
fault.
feel like
It's
y'all
our
would
fault.
Do you
We
not-
don't-
do you
verbally express it, but y'all would like.
Do you know how many pillow princesses out here?
I can see that.
Ooh,
no,
I
I really
don't
want to go
actually.
into that. 'Cause
I don't.
Hey,
actually.
real talk. Hey, look, we all
Yeah.
grown.
I don't.
no,
we
I
all
do want to
grown.
go into that. That's funny because
sure.
you would think that like there would be more, performers.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Why would
With
you
all
think
of
that?
these,
Hold on.
with all
What
of these,
makes you
with
think
all
that,
this
Sina?
music out here, and
More
all of these
performers.
girls
There's literally
singing
videos show
along,
you how to do things.
like,
Oh yeah, you can learn the lyrics.
No, but
don't
hold
mean
on.
you know
This
the
is the
groove.
thing, though. This is the thing. Let's.
that-
I'm gonna try to be, PC real quick. Then I'm gonna jump to ratchet. This is crazy, man. So I think there's more to trash vajayjay than just like moves.
Yes.
Like I
Yeah,
think
for
there.
sure.
Can we all acknowledge this? There,
mean, yeah.
most women. Let me not say every,
it's the same thing with men.
but I don't disagree.
Absolutely.
I wholeheartely agree with that.
I
It's
don't
a
disagree.
skill.
Y'all think it's
It's a
emotion
skill
in
to
the
be this
ocean.
good.
It's not given.
Hey, but can I explain? Can I explain?
One
what-
mic.
Cheat, baby.
Can I explain what I'm saying though? I don't agree. That was funny. You crazy. You crazy as hell. But this is what I'm saying. It's more likely that. See, you trying to give me the trick bag, man.
Go on,
Motherfucking
man,
trick
go
bag.
on.
What I'm saying, what I'm saying
I
is,
might disagree with you.
there's a lot more to bad sex than positions.
Right.
It goes into health, how you
Yeah.
carry yourself, what
Right.
you eating,
Right.
sense. It's a lot of stuff
Yeah.
that could throw it off. How you can't be eating McDonald's every day and then you like I'm about to, I'm saying
Exactly.
like it ain't doing what you think
Both
it's doing.
ways,
Try to feed that to
though.
somebody.
Yeah.
That's
We-
crazy.
Men, I need y'all to know that
Both
it go both ways.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you know.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You ate McDonald's for 5 weeks straight, and you expect your shit to be A1, and it's gonna be B+.
No, it's not. It's not. Yeah, it's
Plus.
One minus.
We'll jump conversation because I was about to get
It's
deep.
giving
They not
deep.
running. You know what I'm saying?
So-
Trust me, it's
on
most.
both- and that's
It's a
on
lot of
both
guys.
ends.
It is on
I'm about to
both
get
ends.
deep
Yeah.
with y'all, but
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, yeah, you do. Yeah, definitely. You gotta eat, right? Men too.
No, you say you about
You are
to.
what
You
you
say you
say.
about to get deep. Go
Definitely
ahead.
not what you-
Go on, get deep. Go on.
Go ahead.
Men eat right.
Okay. And I'm not going to say
First
it
of all, I was
again.
about to show y'all a finger, but this is YouTube. So we're gonna.
Yeah, Jill
Get
Scott. Yeah, Jill Scott.
Don't back out now. Hold on.
You might got to teach
Y'all,
One like
dude, what she do with that though?
Me, baby.
But yeah, eat right.
All right. So
Yeah.
the next question is. So the next question is, and we're gonna have a really great conversation around this. Do you think men really want a partner or just someone who won't challenge them?
Ooh.
So do you think men look for people that they really want a co-pilot, or they want somebody that looks good but you really not going to give the nitty gritty and speak that noise? Can we start with the guys first and then we move to the ladies?
Yeah, I'm about
So
to say.
fellas,
Go to
what's
the
y'all
guys.
opinion on a co-pilot versus a true? So a co-pilot is somebody that challenges you. A non-co-pilot, a passenger, is somebody that just sit there and shut up and enjoy the ride. What's y'all thoughts on the side of the fence of being challenged as men?
I got my
I'm running
answer.
first. I go first. I know for personally, man, I love a woman that that speaks her mind, articulate. You know what I'm saying, and is definitely able to say to me what I told her and be able to keep me according to the guides and what I'm trying to do in my life and my journey. However, with me knowing men and growing up, me being the way I am, a lot of these niggas ain't made like that. You know what I'm saying? So honestly speaking, like very honestly speaking, they probably do want somebody that don't check them. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. That's me just guessing from how men deal with me. I can only imagine how they deal with women when other men aren't in the room. You know what I mean? So he probably don't want someone to check him, bro, because they be scared when niggas like me check him. You know what I mean? So I know he don't want no woman to actually tell him that he messing up, or you said you was gonna do something and you ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you sound like you want to do something, and she tell you you don't look like what you sound like. You know what I mean? So then it hit those guys' hearts really, really, really deep. You know what I mean?
All right, Dot, what you think, Dot? What you want, bro?
Do I think men prefer?
Into the mic, bro.
Do I think men prefer a silent woman over a vocal woman? Is that what I'm
Bless
hearing?
you.
Is that what y'all, hey, ladies? Bless you. God
Bless you.
damn.
Bless you. Sheesh.
That shit called a triple threat. Yeah, for real. That nigga was like, meet me at the trap. It's going out. Meet me at the bar. It's going out.
Okay, 2000s.
My worst nightmare is happening at this third moment.
Going down. Verse number one.
So I never want to be recorded.
It's okay.
I have allergies.
Yo, that nigga, I ain't never seen like
bad,
the
severe.
first one didn't even get out. It was like, ah, shit.
I thought the first one was like,
All right. Oh my God. Everybody knows he's gonna die.
It's okay, girl. It's okay.
I just got a switch on it, boy. That shit. Oh, whoa. Oh,
Yo, nah, for real
that
though.
was like,
happening.
that was a good neighborhood, bro.
Nah, girl.
My worst nightmare.
It's
All
okay.
right.
Girl.
All right.
Hey, Marcus said this is a good neighborhood.
All right.
Got
Damn.
Picasso in your house. You know what I mean? I mean, got a Dipsy in this house, bro. I it was like this.
Oh,
Hey, I literally forgot what I was saying though. What was I saying, bro?
so sorry.
It was
I asked you, am I? Yes.
Oh, silence over.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
so this is what I was about to ask. Do y'all get that from the question? Like a silent woman over one that's verbal? So I'm gonna say yes.
I got my answer.
No, I'm saying, but did y'all get that from the question?
Yeah.
Yeah. we
Okay,
hear
so
it.
I'm gonna say yeah, bro.
I think a lot of new age men want a silent woman because they think they leaders. They think that my word is law. But I think good relationships go both ways. I think the woman has to be able to be vocal. Hey, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me give you my perspective on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be what we necessarily go with, but it might alter what my thought process is.
Right.
Yes.
You know?
Exactly. Equally
We
yoked.
make good
Equally
decisions, as men a lot of times, but
Sometimes.
it could be adjusted. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It could be adjusted.
So I'm gonna say this to what you're saying.
Uh-oh.
I agree.
Okay. All right.
I'm not gonna lie. Women hold the key to one thing.
Uh-huh.
you do got to know how to talk when you doing that though.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like,
Facts.
cause once you locked in with a lady
Choice of
and she
words.
gut you out,
Ooh.
it's like, hey, y'all, I don't rock with you like that.
You can cut it.
Okay,
You can cut
okay,
it out,
yeah.
but it's definitely, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's honestly, I think that's more of the key factor to a lot of the issues that the problem is.
Mm-hmm.
Like communication. It's not the fact that guys be scared of how you talk. It's how you say it. Why are you talking to somebody you like that?
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
are you coming at them like just because you're mad? Why do you feel the need to turn this extra? You've like flipped a switch. Who
Yeah.
are you at this point? And now
Well,
you're talking to me like
okay.
you don't know who I am.
Yeah. Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
So
It's
listen, I can't sit here and
And then
agree.
I'm supposed to act like I want to be around you.
I'm,
Into the mic,
ooh.
Shantae.
I'm gonna sit here. I definitely agree with him. I agree with you, bro. Look, he
know what I'm
into the
saying?
mic,
You
into
see
the
what
mic,
I'm
Shantae,
saying?
into the mic, Shantae, into the mic. Let me get to the mic. into the mic. No, no, funny.
Yeah, people need to hear this bullshit.
I am really. What I was gonna say
Came
is,
for him first.
I was gonna give authenticity and entertainment at the same time.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I was going to say, I agree with him. It is the way we should talk to men. But I also am that woman that has talked to men poorly.
That shit crazy.
Hey, so let me ask you a real question.
Yes.
You gotta learn something.
I'm gonna be real though. I'm gonna be real.
Because people will be in the
somewhere.
comments, I hate her.
She's
the worst person in life.
Well, nigga, she learned since you.
Nah,
Everybody
I
gotta
will
grow
say.
up.
They still love me.
I
Oh,
will
go ahead, Chappelle.
I'm about to say I agree with B-Dot. Like it's about the maturity level of the man, like based on what he's looking for real. Because a immature man, he's not gonna look for somebody to tell him that he's wrong.
Yes.
A mature man, he's going to take constructive criticism.
Yes.
You got it out.
And you feel me?
Maturity.
All right. So yeah, like he's gonna take constructive.
Sound like Shantae sneeze out that motherfucker.
Oh my God.
And bring it back. But yeah, like I think
sorry,
it's
Shantae,
that
you
for
all right.
real.
Claritin.
I think it's that.
So I would say this. I think, but Shantae, to your point, let me ask you this before I say what I'm about to say. When you would fly off and say the things that you now disagree with or I get mean, did you feel after you calmed down? Did you still feel like they were justified? Like, did the moment require that level of intensity?
Yeah.
So I don't disagree in that moment. Like, cause I'm gonna be real. We're gonna be mature for like 3 minutes, hopefully. So what I'm saying is, like. So what I'm saying is, I don't. If
9:43.
we are locked in
Yes.
and we holding on to a conversation that has not been had, and it gets intense, I'm not gonna feel the same way about the words said in that because we both are intense.
Right.
Now, if one side is flat and the other side is firing off, I'm like, damn, you feel like that?
Right. No. It's just
I
like
feel like
both
even
intense.
if both sides is flying off,
Hey,
Nah.
but
I'm remembering everything you saying.
But let me explain though. Let me explain though.
that?
Real shit. So let me give my
changes
stats
everything.
for this to make sense. Like I've been with my wife. Damn, 16
19.
years.
Yeah.
16 years.
Yeah.
Damn. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, Chad.
That's older than me.
If you married, take a drink. You
Older
got a
than
girl,
that,
take
that's
a
older than
drink.
me.
If you single, I'm gonna take one.
But this is the point I'm making. Y'all crazy. Hey, salute. But
How
this
long
is
can I
the,
be
not
guy,
crazy, man.
actually?
I can't drink.
16 years is like age, boy. That's a lifetime.
My boy
Oh.
did that.
Time limit.
Like a teenager.
But
Need dirty, boy. He
but
did
this
that.
is the point I'm making.
Yeah, Slim.
In those moments, if you don't have conversations, they're going to get intense.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And this is what I hate that the internet at like emotional intelligence, buzzword. Emotions shift words. You can get if we both emotional and we
Yes.
firing off. If both say, let me be clear, the firing off level should be the same because there's mutual frustration. If it ain't mutual frustration, then you gotta talk.
You got to chill or something?
No, I'm saying like if I'm like,
But what's
No,
your
like what's the
definition?
instruction for me?
so let me. I'll give a real life example. If I come in hot, I'm coming in hot. Like I come in, I was like, damn, why this? And she like, yeah, but you a broke ass nigga. I am tired.
Oh,
I'm like,
wow.
whoa.
Those words
Like,
are bad.
I would
I
just-
learned not to use those words a long
No,
time
but this is
ago.
the point I'm making. I came in because I was mad about something today. And then you said something that you've been mad about for
for
years.
for a while.
But if we both been
they gotta
frustrated for
equal each
8
other.
You know,
months,
girls got a thing.
but
We gonna hit you with her.
we got
Doing that.
we
Hold
got
on,
it in
that's-
the
Broke ass.
in the bag.
Y'all stick the
One
knife
mic.
in and
Bro,
twist.
Like, we gonna stomp that ass out.
Y'all stick the knife in and twist.
Pain that long, bro. We get that
Oh,
every
that's
day.
the difference.
No,
I'm not
but
holding
I've
on
like
to
been,
that
that.
pain, bro.
I've been really good in
Especially for my
in
woman.
my adult
letting
ages.
you
I've
go.
been really good with talking.
Me too.
this is the point I'm making.
To females, to men. I'm saying to females for my friends.
Yeah.
I think I've been
Yeah,
better.
but this is the thing though.
stink.
Most, and people don't believe this. Most intense conversations, both parties already know.
Yeah.
They just ain't talked about it yet.
Facts.
So if I've been feeling away and you've been feeling away and we've been feeling the tension for 6,
Yeah.
and let me be clear, 6 months is not that long in the grand scheme of
Yes,
things.
yes.
Been
Yeah.
feeling away, and I'm like, and I'm like, like, and it goes there. We could wake up the next morning like, hey, literally, this is
Yeah.
a real story. You wake up and like, damn. So why you get to that level before you
Right.
told me? It's different than like, oh my God, you hurt my feelings. Because now I'm looking at it like, damn, dog, like,
Yeah.
you walk past me every day feeling that way,
Right.
and you ain't say nothing.
You saying the
So-
worst stuff
so-
in the moment.
So it's better to
Yeah.
talk about what it is in the moment.
So,
Yeah.
Every time.
For
Every time.
certain people.
whoa.
For certain people,
it's
though.
better to express. This is my thing. Do not express unprocessed emotions or
Yeah.
thoughts.
I
It's
agree.
better to speak about them when they process.
I
Or
agree.
Yeah.
get somebody who understands the way you process. You're right.
Okay.
I've dealt with a woman who understood the way I process, so I was able to vent and let things off the way they fly, and she was able to understand and have discernment about what I say. Because I wasn't not like I was coming at her like bitch, but I was able to say how I felt about, you know what I'm saying? Like I was able to say about how I felt towards this or towards something, and it could fly off, and she's like, okay, I understand. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
yes, you definitely need to think about what you say before you say it to people all
Because
the
it's
time.
giving me and you versus the problem, not me versus you.
Hey, that, whoa.
Yeah. Run it back.
Hold on.
Versus
Okay,
the
Gen
problem.
Zer.
One more time.
Millennials
One more
versus the
time.
problem.
One
Go
more
ahead,
time,
Gen
please.
Zer.
No, bring that back. We need that.
Can I get that one more time?
Yeah, it's me and you versus the problem, not me versus you.
Oh, that's good stuff right there.
Yeah.
Hey, matter of fact, cut the whole episode.
Millennials versus the world.
No.
Millennials
Hey, this
versus
has
the
been
world,
another
world,
episode
world.
of
Versus
Yeah.
the world.
Millennials versus the world.
Go ahead,
Me
bro.
versus the
world.
world. nigga. I'm gonna start saying that. Me versus the world.
Real quick, I definitely would say first and foremost, I definitely would prefer a co-pilot because, hey, you can drive the plane when you need to. You can drive
Yes.
the old plane as well.
Right.
Yes.
When I'm driving my own plane, so we can both be on flight.
I like that analogy.
Because you're
Facts.
not always okay.
Hey, at the end
Facts.
of the day.
Yeah.
But even on the point,
Lost it.
You had it. Though.
Let us know when it come back. No. You said even.
what were you talking about?
She was saying me versus the
Co-pilot.
It's me and you versus the problem, not me versus you. Things could go for a long time, meaning like 6 months worth of animosity may turn into a conversation. Don't talk. It's gone. Yeah, it's not there. Yeah, it's gone. It's
not
gone.
there.
Yeah, it's gone.
Explain it. They was like, yeah, you in the
Yeah, my boy lost it.
Yeah,
Like I was trying to help. I said, hey, damn. I said the last 3 conversations. My
It's
boy
gone,
said,
isn't it?
nah.
I know it's gone. You ain't even looking at me no more. Yeah, it's over. All right.
Hey, so
cool.
hey,
Next
so
topic.
so I'm gonna switch gears because we've been on relationships for probably about
lemonade?
45.
And I don't even got one. Why don't we talk about that?
Damn, me neither.
Got one what?
Take a shot
DMs
with
is
me. Uh-huh.
Whoa.
You and
Go
me.
ahead, say it. I'll clip that right now. Go ahead.
Whoa. My DMs?
You
Oh,
want
shit. Yeah, my
to
DMs. No,
cheers?
hold on. Speak about my DMs. Since we all here, let me go ahead and address this, man. My DMs is cool. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody who follow me, watching. They do everything, man. Chiming in.
Real time. Yeah.
Why would y'all think me and my a homegirl or some type of intimate?
God, he about to
That's
get into
insane,
it.
bro.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
like that, bro.
Oh.
Right.
Can we legitimize?
Can people be friends? Let's talk about that. Can guys and girls be legit
How
friends?
did you ever see us being? You've never seen in no intimate setting. We be goofy, laughy, playing.
Lemonade too. Can guys and girls be legit
said,
friends?
"Are y'all
is the
dating?"
question.
No, for
She
real.
literally-
Houseway.
Someone text
Hey, one
him.
mic, y'all. One mic. Go ahead,
My
Shantae.
fault,
Someone
Brody.
text him and he messaged
DM
me.
me.
DM you.
Yes.
I said DM me. DM you. And thought that we were dating, and because we really do be together all the time. nigga.
Don't be like that.
I know we do. We do definitely be together. We're like,
Be
no.
like, that's my bestie.
can-
that's my
Yeah, but
bestie.
can
Go
guys and girls
bestie.
be-
Like,
That's
be
the
friends?
whole thing. Like,
it.
I really wish guys and girls could be friends because I have guy friends.
I was
Guys and
raised-
girls can be friends.
I
have a lot
personally,
of women
and they
friends.
know, 'cause
They
I
can.
was
A lot of
like,
them. She
you,
keeps meeting
you,
them.
yeah, you
I
have
have
sisters.
so many. I have
He
one
has
sister.
sisters, and then I have
Yeah.
brothers.
I have brothers.
So
Right.
I grew up with
Fine
brothers,
for
so
me,
it's like
you know?
I'm more comfortable actually with guys, but that's why we so cool, baby.
Like, you already
We're
know.
literally the
And
same type of girl,
weird,
but
like-
yes, but some girls be too,
Yeah.
too girl when they
Yeah.
gotta do they gotta explore, and it's like we really aren't on that,
Right.
Like we talk about each other's relationships to each other.
So wait, y'all don't feel like guys and girls can be friends.
No, we said guys and girls can be friends.
Absolutely.
I used to have that perception
That
but
they
I feel
cannot
like
or can.
that they can.
But you found out they cannot. Is that what you're saying? You've
I'm
opposed.
saying, yeah.
Okay,
like,
let's listen to
it
the
really
opposite
depends
factor.
on how much y'all like.
You wanna know.
I feel like it depends. On, it depends on how much y'all like go out and be together.
So-
Because I feel like
Is that a look,
mommy.
or is that perception, or is that reality?
perception plays a part. Because I feel like perception is reality in a certain instance. Like the way certain people perceive, that is their reality. So in a way, like
Certain people. Who is certain people? Outside people, or you and that other person?
Outside people.
both. Because I feel
Because
like
they don't matter.
Okay,
They
so let me go ahead and put
Right.
myself out there.
Don't even dictate
Okay,
the
yes.
relationship.
Yes. Put
Let
yourself
me go ahead and
out
put
there.
myself out there.
Let's listen,
Ooh,
Pepe.
what's the backstory?
So, boom.
Context.
Yeah, we need context.
I'll have a friend. I'll
Alright.
have a friend.
Yes.
What's his name?
And my mic
Give it in.
sound
Dig it
nice.
in.
Check
Oh,
one.
Mike, let her get it off. Let her get it off. Go ahead.
So I'll have a friend or whatever, and he's a man, right? I'm a girl.
Gerald.
He'll go around my family. I'll go around his family or whatever. We're friends, right?
You
So
and
we
Gerald.
think.
Uh-huh.
His family will say, "Oh, that's your girlfriend," like da da da, like what's up with y'all? My family will say the same thing. Y'all know how black families get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so their perception now feeds into what we have going on, and we're constantly saying like, nah, like that's not it.
But then you make you
Wait,
think about it.
But
you
then
think
it
about
makes
it.
Makes you think
It
about it.
makes
Be
you
like,
think
oh,
about it.
bro,
No,
like.
no,
and
no.
it's not me thinking about it, but it's
Nah.
Dang.
Hold on.
That's,
We're not gonna put
If
it on
you
one
don't-
gender.
The
All right,
fact
you
that
feel me?
Okay.
it's even able to be thought about.
right, exactly. It makes you think about it. Perception equals reality sometimes.
Is the
I'm
guy
not
thinking
gonna-
about it, or
No,
are you
no,
thinking
no.
about it?
Huh?
Let's go to therapy. Are you thinking about it, or the guy thinking about it?
They're both thinking
in,
about
in
it.
my situation, in my instance, the guy was thinking about it.
Oh.
Yeah, and we was like,
Hold on.
we still
Right.
are locked in. I'm sorry, what you think?
Now I'm saying, I get what you mean by the situation, like subjectivity. One person thinks about it, one person doesn't. But at the end of the day, once it's brought up, like both, it's no like ignoring the fact that both parties gotta consider it.
Right. And that is what happened. Yeah, we ended up having a conversation about it. But I'm
What did
glad
that?
that-
Hold on.
Wait,
Yeah, hold on. So y'all had a because the conversation
considered it.
doesn't mess stuff up. It
doesn't.
shouldn't
It
anyway.
shouldn't.
Right,
made it
it
clear.
shouldn't.
But
It shouldn't.
I thought
Does,
people bring it
did
up
the
should be-
conversation make it so that it was like, oh, we can't be friends, or the conversation made it be like, oh, nah, it's not. We are just friends. What was the conversation?
So the
Right.
conversation was basically him professing like or confessing how he felt. or
Secretly
whatever.
loved you.
Yeah, exactly. So like I was like, I love you as a brother. Like I view you as a brother. I'm just
So, but this is a thing, and I'm asking a real question. Hey, young fella, I don't know. I'm sorry if you see this.
damn.
Put out there.
So
on
can I
blast.
ask
The
you-
hard way,
How
didn't
does
he?
he didn't know how to
He
do
learned
two
the hard
things
way,
at once?
didn't he?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just a listener. I'm a
Okay,
teacher.
yeah.
I'm
Poor
a
Go
teacher.
ahead.
Gerald.
So
His
can I ask
name's
you a
Gerald,
question?
y'all. His name's
Did
Gerald.
you, and be honest, did you give any type of vibes that would make him
No.
feel that way?
Mind you, we have known each other since like 5-8 years ago.
Oh yeah, yes.
Like
you
we
did.
started
You did.
as
You don't know
friends.
that you
It was
did.
Hey,
strictly-
hey, if she
Nah.
said, if she says type shit, she does not like you.
Oh.
So wait, look.
Spoke
Hold
about
on,
one of my
hold on.
brothers.
So in the beginning,
Yo.
how did y'all become friends?
Yes,
We
good
worked at
question.
the same place. I taught him how to swim.
Okay, love that.
So you taught him how to
So
swim.
you saw him in his bathing
Was there
Romantic.
anything? Was there anything that led you to believe?
Bathing suits.
Was there anything? Facts
talking
though,
like that.
for real, bro,
That's what I'm
for real, bro, for real.
Like that.
Was there anything that led you to believe that he liked you?
Yes.
So then there we go,
So
right
that means
there.
you knew. That means you knew.
Guys
five
like us
of
all
Well,
the
Mike,
time.
hold on, y'all. Go ahead, Shabbat.
It wasn't.
One at a
It
time.
wasn't ever like that. Like it wasn't ever portrayed like that. But I'm not dumb. Like I have discernment. I have intuition. God bless me. In all aspects. So I feel like when I would talk about me going on a date or something like that, he would always,
He
got
just
it.
listen.
you feel me? Like I don't even have to say it, but she get it.
Yeah,
Poor Gerald.
He would low key have something about him. Like he would have a way about him.
got it.
And it's just like, yeah, I can express certain things to you, but it's always certain things revolving around a relationship. So what's good? Like,
So
wait.
you were in the tip. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
You were in the typical male female best friend situation.
That ain't typical.
You friend zoned him. He liked you.
Boom.
No, we both friend zoned each other.
There's no way.
No,
If
we
you're
were
having a
friends for
conversation,
years.
if you're having a conversation about a
Dated
date,
his friends, but he
Y'all,
wasn't a friend.
When I
Yeah.
tell y'all, we didn't have this conversation until this year. We've been friends since like 2016.
Because he was hoping to
because
add
he
it up
knew
by
you
now.
friend zoned him.
Exactly. He was
Yeah.
trying to add it up. Exactly.
He knew you friends. He was
Yeah.
biding
And he
his
knew
time.
that you were smart enough to understand that he tried ways to try to advance with you, try
Exactly.
to show he liked you,
Yeah.
and,
And see,
he
this
knew
is
that
why-
you at least paid attention and considered it. So he hoped that with his people's talking about it and your people's talking about it, now that he
We
brings
got
it
the
up,
same peoples.
You thinking about it now. He was
he
hoping
want-
you
he
thought
just
about
wanted
it.
you to think about it. Because before off of him, he ain't had to do it off the strength of him. He ain't have it.
And
So he
that's
was
why I
hoping with
do
time
love
and with
and
people.
respect him.
It takes two.
I
So
know.
just like in a relationship, it takes
Poor
two.
Gerald.
Right? Right?
He had to learn the hard way.
But
Poor
it was
Gerald.
only one for you. You were
Yeah.
the friend he thought he could possibly, if he stayed in, he could
Yeah.
get in.
He
and
could
fit
get.
in,
Right.
Sorry, son.
Me and DJ Marcus L, it took two.
Goofy
We already
Uber.
knew.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
What it
What
is
we
and what
are,
it
like-
ain't. Exactly.
And,
Yeah.
and he got to respect boundaries too.
But I
Boundaries.
think this. I do think this. I will say this. It is much harder when the two people are single than one is in a relationship.
We're both saying we were.
So, hold on, but that makes it harder. What I'm saying is, RP my good sis Jazz, love
means
you,
it's
miss you,
chance.
X, Y, and Z. But I had a real close female friend, Jasmine. Right? She's no longer with us. But when my wife met me, she met her immediately. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
boom. So she knew from the rip. Like, hey yo,
Yep.
like, nah,
Exactly.
I got lady friends that I'm cool with, but it ain't no jank. Like,
Yeah.
you gonna know
Right.
my people.
Right.
And let's be clear. Like, even moments in the environment we work in now, I work with women.
Yes.
But it's no stickiness.
Right.
Yes.
But being with me having a wife makes it easier for people to realize that me and the other
Yeah.
woman is friends.
Yeah.
It is
When you
easier.
single, it's harder.
It is.
Yeah.
Point it
It's
at
like,
me.
what
but
is this?
it's not that hard
Why he
because
pointed
we,
at me
pull-
like that?
we pulled up on Frenchie. Frenchie was like,
He
yo,
understood. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Yo.
in his car.
Yeah,
in the
but
passenger
What up,
seat.
my boy?
but how many women operate with your level of transparency?
I know nobody. Because I'll be like,
Nah,
listen,
man.
Okay,
I put
that's
it
a
on the
real
table.
thing. Let's really
dang,
talk
you
about
guys should be
that.
more open. Women
Yes.
should be more open.
Yes.
Let's talk about what I like. This. Let's look. Like, are women bashing on Millennials versus the World? We don't condone that.
No.
But
off,
if
we
women
ain't
say it
never-
about women,
Hold on,
We
nah, I
not
love
women
women. Nah,
bashing.
we ain't bashing. We
We
ain't
not
bashing
women
sisters
bashing.
on here.
but women are doing it, so we're
I
safe.
just
We're-
know
Hey,
for
yo.
We just want you guys. We want you guys to be better.
I
Not
love
that
my
I'm saying I'm the
sisters, trust
best.
me.
No,
Nah,
I just
So-
know
my
for a
sisters,
fact,
man.
speaking from experience, speaking from someone who didn't grow up with a lot of females around, I know that like we grow up with certain like I don't know like
And it's only ugly.
stipulations.
But
like,
I got a question. I should not ask you that on camera. But I will say this.
go on,
It
man.
also matters if the person's like ugly though. Like
No, it doesn't.
it does.
No, it doesn't.
It absolutely does.
Nah, it do change.
Wait. You said it matters if the person. You talking about like
Yes.
being friend zone? Well, what are you talking about?
Like if I introduce if I someone that's challenged to my wife, it's not gonna be like a
It's not. No one cares.
Okay. It's just like
If my
ugh.
best friend, no,
That's
if
not
if
true.
my best friend
Not
is
me.
not
me.
intimidating to my woman, say she's not pretty, she's not something I like, you know, it can be a little different.
Not me personally,
What
because
you mean?
ugly girls really be going. Ooh,
She said, I see.
that's all I gotta say.
whoa.
I will
I
just
work
say
hard.
Hey, hey, go ahead. Hold on. Can we? Hold on, Chappé. Can we?
Yes.
What do you mean, ugly
Clarify
girls
that.
be going?
That's
Be
what I'm
going.
I need that clarification.
Yeah,
said
like
green
what?
light.
Where is the destination?
Hey, she not gonna run from
green
this. Don't say
light.
that. We got
Going?
In the paddock,
That's
don't
true.
see.
I
Ugly
wanna hear
girls
it.
where going to what direction?
That's
we need to
true.
break this down.
Shantae,
I'm so serious.
be going.
Where are
Define.
they going?
To your house, wherever you want.
They're
No
going to the
questions
houses.
asked. No standards given. No nothing.
It
no,
is what it is.
It's,
You know,
it's whatever.
I'm
but
one of those
we
people.
Hold on,
have
y'all. Hold
these
on, y'all. One
standards.
mic, y'all.
Like I have standards. I have morals. I have family. I have brothers. I have a mom. I have a dad. Actually, I was raised by a single mother.
She
but
said
I still
dad,
have a
actually.
dad. You know what I'm saying? My dad actually loves me.
In real
You
life.
know what I'm saying? I can
yeah.
call up uncles.
Shout out
I
to
got
them black dads.
real people
Shout out
that
to the
look
black
down on me.
dads.
I'm not just gonna
I'm a
let
daddy's
any
girl.
man treat me on type of way.
Exactly.
But unfortunately, there's people that don't have that. And when I say ugly, I am a girl's girl.
I'm a
When I
girl's
say
girl.
ugly, I'm not saying the way you look. There's ways that you can actually,
For
you're not
sure.
the prettiest. You can dress fly. Your personality can go. You can be not the prettiest and be the baddest bitch in the room. I always stamp that.
Yep,
Y'all can
you're
watch
right.
the parties
You're right.
to know that and how I move. But my whole
Period.
point is when I say ugly, like, don't carry yourself ugly. Don't belittle yourself and be following these men around because y'all will do anything. And don't just do anything. Like, this should be standard. But me, that's just my opinion on it. Ugly women go.
You said
And
what?
when I say ugly women go, I mean personality, maybe even face, but they go.
I just,
they got nothing else.
I think, you know, I think
They
the
ain't
most,
got nothing
I
else
think the most dangerous. I don't think men and women should. I think most of those relationships should. The origin should be like workplaces or like not work. Whoa. Not like where you work, but I mean.
Oh my God.
I don't think the relationship starts as friendships. I think it starts as something else. You're like, oh damn, they're actually cool. Like they're not on no funny. Like I don't think men and women meet each other at a grown age and be like, let's be friends.
No, yes, that is true. Me.
No.
I think
Nah.
I don't think
Yes or no, right?
I don't-
Yes or no,
Y'all
right?
know me.
So,
All right, Marcus, get off, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I think in the onset, we're gonna be very transparent. Let me take these glasses off.
Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
He said
Uh-oh.
completely
Very transparent about
transparent.
this, man. You only approach and talk to people who most of us have our own idea of what attractive is. So we only talk and give people an energy who we feel as if it's worth it, right?
True.
And typically,
I
the
don't.
brain neurons will go to attractiveness. Because
True.
you don't know the person enough to
Realistically.
critique them on how they are as their inner person. You know what I mean? So when you approach somebody off rip, it's because you're attractive. Now, how we mesh, where we sit, how we fold is where I put you. Huh? Now everybody makes it to the promised land. Some of y'all just gonna have to. We just gonna be cool. It's gonna be hype. It's cool though. It's great. It's a great time. You gonna enjoy the ride, but it's cool though. And not everybody gonna make it there. So I think is as you meet them, and then a lot of times I think the real holder to that truth though is women. Women often really dictate how far or where a relationship would go. Some of these, just like you said, some women have no standards. A lot of these guys, when they meet y'all, I guarantee you, he wants to be with Chappelle, but he's gonna take wherever Chappelle is allowed.
Is willing to give him.
He's gonna take wherever Chappelle lets him be at.
my hand is
You
up.
know what I mean? So wherever Chappelle let that man be at was where he was gonna be at. So if she chose to put that man around the corner and down the block, he was gonna be there. She chose to let him be a
and he gonna sit there and wait.
Hold on.
He gonna sit there and wait.
Hold on, Chappelle,
For
take
how
off.
many years? You said 8 to 10? Oh, he served the bid.
Chappelle, take
He served
off.
the bid.
Hey,
He served
Chappelle,
the bid. You thought he killed somebody.
take off. Let
I
me hear
just
it.
feel like it shouldn't always be that. Like, why do y'all always leave it up to the woman to? In your scenario, like you said, you leave it up to the woman to 9 times
Not
out of 10
me.
make the decision or whatever.
No. Not me. I'm saying most men have to leave it up to the women.
Yeah,
Right.
true.
Because they said, listen, so men want to control the pace, but honestly, women control the pace. Men
Yes.
just push the direction.
Right.
So,
Y'all speaking
I say I want to date
facts.
Chappelle. It's up to Chappelle to say, okay, you got to go to date first. Okay, now I'm comfortable for us to actually date. Now it's like I'm actually comfortable, but I can only go as fast as Chappelle is comfortable with.
And
I
I
can't
feel
push the
like,
pace.
y'all be trying to control the pace and not necessarily the direction. Like, y'all don't have no direction.
Hey, why the youngin talking facts over there though? Go ahead, say that
He
again,
said they
man.
ain't got no direction
She
out there.
said GPS.
Where are they leading you, Stink? Where are they leading you out here?
Like, I feel like that's how it should go. Like,
Dumfries.
the man should know the direction, the woman should know the pace.
Yeah.
And in most instances,
Okay, Pepe.
in most instances, it's the woman controlling the pace and the direction, and that's why we get labeled
crazy.
as controlling.
Yes,
because
we're
not only are
confused.
you not stepping up, but now we have to
Fill in.
fill the
But that's,
gotta fill in.
but that's
We
the
gotta fill in.
problem. Why
Fill
are you
the
trying to
fudge
fill in?
in.
That's not your.
Some men
Because
can't.
you're
Some
not
some
stepping
men not
up.
doing what they're supposed to do.
But she needs to leave.
Yes.
Okay, I give you that. I give you that.
Time with corny, and then gonna blame all men because she stayed with some corny nigga
But
too
we had
long.
hope. We had
no.
hope.
It ain't my fault. He a
We'll
lame,
go
bro.
with one corny man, and then we'll go with another corny man.
Whose
And
fault
then
is
we'll
that?
go with a
We
man.
had
Okay. So if
Whose
you
fault
keep
is that?
getting the same type of men, then there's one
Whose
common denominator.
Hold up now.
No,
It's
no,
only
no.
one person
No.
getting all the lames now.
Mind you,
It ain't that
you,
many lames and
how
no real
many
ones
men
now.
do you, I mean, first of all, It's about
Is that many lambs? Is that
3
many?
times
It's
as
not
many
that many.
women as it is men on
We
this
looking for the
earth.
same type of
It's
man.
3 times as much women as there is
You
on
said we.
on this
We
earth
as in
men.
women.
Y'all, I promise
Right.
it's that many. Ladies.
Right, a lot of us women are looking for the same type of man.
Baby,
Now
I
take
promise
half
you-
of them out because they're
Oh,
Yes.
gay.
Not
Whoa.
looking for
Take
us.
right, not look for us. I'm not against it. Then you gotta take another.
Not the Black Power side for the LGBTQ.
Whoa, the what?
the who?
The
Then
MGM.
take another half out.
LGBTQMZ.
Take another half out because they married. Take
Married,
another
yeah.
half out because they don't know where they
Broke.
going. Right.
Oh,
Take
don't
another
What'd you say about broke? I almost hit your mic.
broke. Don't know where they going. Don't know where they want to be. Take another half out
Broken.
because like
They're just
yeah.
broken.
Like come on now, it's a good amount.
We're only
of,
getting like 10%.
Come
Hey,
on.
I'ma
and
say
we're
this.
all
Give it to him,
looking for
Sensei.
The same type of woman. I mean, man. Like
Chappelle and Sensei, go.
Battle.
Go off.
I do hear you, right? But
we
at
about
what
talking
point,
shit.
but my perspective on it is, like you're saying, men need to lead, right? Men are the leaders. And you have
Yes.
to lead in different aspects. But the reality is that makes the woman the foundation.
Amen.
But
I mean, God, the foundation.
how is she exuding the foundation?
And that's another thing. Y'all gotta be attracted to the right type of women. Y'all can't go for these BBLs, QBTs, LBTs, JBDs. Like y'all Lakers in 5. Y'all can't go for.
But listen. Hold on. But the thing is, though, women ain't doing the BBLs for us. So if I talk to a
No,
woman,
we are.
if I talk to,
I'm not.
that's what the
but
women say.
that's what
I'm listening
women
to
do.
what
Hey,
the
one
women
mic,
say.
y'all. One mic.
I know.
Go ahead,
Some
Marcus L.
women-
Take out. No.
You think so?
Hold on, but Marcus L was talking about. Hey, go say what you about to say about the
Go ahead,
BBLs.
say
Oh no. Look, women said. I listen to y'all. I swear. I swear. I really do. They say they don't do it for us. It's not about us. All right. Honestly, I think women are more in competition with themselves, with other women. You know what I'm saying? But that's
That
just
might
my
be the
personal
case.
sense. They're not doing it for us. They're not. It's not under the male guys. They're not male centered. We're not. You know what I'm saying? It's
Not true.
They're going out just have fun for us and not do it. But they're getting the big extremities for themselves.
Not true.
Yeah,
Shantae
I
said
agree.
it's horse
Not
shit.
true.
I agree.
Chappelle was
We're
okay.
only compete. I mean, like, I'm gonna say we because we as women, but I don't. We only compete with each other because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna say the prize because that's not it. But at the end of the day, we're competing for something, and we're competing like. I feel like the women is the prize, but
Both of y'all are the prize.
okay, I agree.
It's a trick question. Yeah,
I
it's a trick
agree.
question. Both of y'all are the prize.
I agree. Yeah, the relationship is the prize. Exactly.
Why they hate
I
the fact
agree.
that men say they the
Listen,
prize?
but the only reason why I say that it's not just the women deciding because the men are the ones actually paying for that, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
paying for.
they're BBLs. The men are paying for it.
Some
So you
men
got-
be paying for
you
it,
thought-
and
I know,
some
I know,
You're
women.
so shocked.
No,
You're so
I'm not
shocked.
shocked. I'm not shocked.
You thought this came from our bank account?
No. Listen.
This nigga thought it came from our bank account.
Listen, I don't think there's. I think the majority. I think there's more women who pay for it on their own merit
Yes,
and
yes.
go into debt to pay for that versus the men who actually pay for them to do that.
So
Just
let
like
me
this, I
ask
think there's a
you.
lot of.
Okay, I got
think
you.
There's a smaller amount of women who actually get flown out versus the ones who actually want to get flown out.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I
And
see.
ones who's willing to get flown out. There's the percentage of them who actually are, and they
Let's
shut up
get
about
it.
it.
I see.
You know what I mean? Like they're not broadcasting it like that.
Right.
So let me
They
ask
flaunt
you a
it, they ain't
question.
broadcasting it.
I feel that.
Let me
Put on freeze to them
let
and
me
sit
ask
down.
you a question.
Talk to me.
So you see a girly, right? You see a girly with natural everything,
my
natural
favorite.
hair,
My favorite.
natural nails,
My favorite.
natural
My
body.
favorite. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Like to play clean.
But then
know
you
what I mean?
see a girl. But then you see a girl that got a wig on, with the
Right.
lashes, with the fake nails. You feel me?
There's
Like
nothing wrong with her.
she got a BBL, but you can't really tell because
I can't tell.
men don't be telling for real.
Can't tell.
Wait a minute.
He's talking
Alright,
to a DJ.
alright.
Hey, look, I'm
Sometimes,
a DJ.
sometimes.
Just for context, I'm a
Sometimes,
DJ. I can
which
tell.
one you gonna go for? Because at the end of the day,
Natural.
like
Every time.
y'all say this, but like
Natural
the
wins every
natural women
time.
always come last.
They don't.
Nah,
and I'm
They
gonna speak from
don't.
experience.
They
Hold on,
don't.
hold on.
I'm sorry.
In what ways do natural women come last? I want to hear. In what ways have they come last? in
What do
your
you see
experience?
that's perpetuated across all of social media? Most
So black men don't control the media that is pushed. right?
I feel that.
So since we don't
But we're
control
not
the media
just
as
talking
much,
about black men.
since
We're
we
talking
don't-
about men in general.
I don't talk. I'm a black man. I'm only talking about us. I only date black women. I only date black women. Yeah, I'm just like Uma. I
Yeah, I
only
don't
date
play
black
in
women,
the
so I don't
snow
talk about
either,
us. If you see
I'm
me
sorry.
with a white girl, if they say white girl did it, she's lying. All right, everybody know good and well. Marcus ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, both cameras gonna see me about that one.
Damn.
Y'all already know about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to be on this one. I'm proud to be on this side. I'm gonna stand on this side. Die
Amen.
on this side. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Amen.
gonna tell y'all why you need to be on this side. Is brother Shannon. Come to this side, brother. It's okay, brother. We got you, brother.
Ding, ding,
Come
ding.
back home.
what?
All right? Come back home. Nah, man. They keep chasing these white women and get the same outcome, and they want us to feel bad for them. I don't. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? We told you. How many times you gonna see an example, and ain't nothing changed in 400 goddamn years? Get it together. And shit, you too old for that. You too old for that. You know what I'm saying? 50-something years old, you couldn't get a 30-year-old? You know what I'm saying? Come on now, 30 is prime.
Ooh.
30-year-olds nowadays is working out, doing all this. These are some of the finest elementary school teachers we've ever seen. Why? Come on, Shannon. 19?
Hey,
19, brother?
We love the girlies that work in
Come on,
education.
It has gone
38,
left.
bro, 38 never looks so
Question is
good.
gone
Wait,
left.
what happens to the question?
38 never looks so good.
I got one last one
I'm
before
sorry, I
we
went
close
all over
out.
the place.
No, you are right. Black queens. Oh, you are right.
Every day.
Amen.
All
Chappelle
day,
asked-
every day,
Chappelle-
and next
Chappelle-
day, goddamn.
Before we move on, before D-Dot go, the facts of the matter, right? We got the population right here have 2 natural women.
I love
when
that.
we're talking about
And
the
you see-
when we're talking about real percentages of black women married to black men and them being natural.
In the room.
The
The
stats
Birds
are
of a
proven in the
feather.
room.
I'm not
Yeah, I
gonna
seen
say
it.
that.
I brought with
But
the other
in
day.
real life also.
I mean, in the room, birds of a feather flock together. So like, you
She says
feel me?
anecdotal.
I appreciate that.
You feel me?
She said,
Like,
"Y'all not that
yeah.
important."
Credit
But
for the youngin'.
You're a
outside,
statistic.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like they can have a, and it's not everybody.
No, the
It's
real
not-
problem is church has become the new outside. I ain't gonna talk about
Church is the
that.
new outside.
Oh, for sure.
Church is like the restaurant. Church.
No,
Church.
no, that's not what I'm saying.
Marvin
I'm
Sapp
saying
said it's in the door. He
church
said
has
close the doors.
become.
Hold on.
I'm not. We not going on no tangent in this.
He said close the doors.
Yo, but church has become the new stopping ground for singles to find people.
Yeah,
no
it
lie.
has.
Is that a bad thing,
It has.
That's
It's-
a good thing. That's a
the
good
intent
thing.
makes it bad.
No,
Because
but
you're not going.
You're not going to
it-
church for church.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
see.
going to find-
a girl.
Yeah.
And you're losing the moral standpoint of why you
Go and talk to him.
Are we for real?
Thing. Hold on. Wait.
Go and talk to him.
This is the last conversation, but go ahead.
You
Yeah.
don't even really want to follow God. Like in the ideal that we talking about, right? I want to be a husband. You want to be a wife.
Amen.
You're going to church, not even trying to learn about the things that would align you in the portion of
That's
your
sad.
desired being
Sad.
of being a wife.
Sad.
You're going to church
To find a man.
a man who is actually
Right.
following God.
Right.
Are we serious right now? Like this is
Yeah.
a thing?
It's not a bad
that's
thing.
This
It
is being broadcasted?
It is.
Hey,
a
I
lot.
promise you this.
I don't think that's even a bad thing. I might be the one in the room.
No,
I mean-
It's not. It's
You know I believe in God. We not playing this game.
No, I
on
believe
this
in the sentiment. So
podcast.
I think honestly, if you're
This
trying
is
to
crazy.
Well, I still
If
got
you're
to
trying to
drive
find
home.
somebody who is like-minded, who's into that sort of thing, why would I not go to a
No.
church if I'm a Christian thing?
That's not what I'm
Oh, no, I
saying
get
though.
it.
But I'm saying.
No, he's
I'm
saying
you're
people
saying you're going
outside
there
of
for-
Christianity.
outside of Christianity going into the church.
No,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is
He's saying people that people are going into church with the intent of looking for the person and not for the religion.
that's
Right.
what I'm saying.
Right.
Correct.
That's finding a
But
girl.
I'm saying if they're already part of the religion, I think not that it comes secondary, but I think it's one of those things where it doesn't have to be necessarily. It's done at the same time. I go into a school system, right? I'm going in to learn. I go in to learn, but I still come in to meet people. You know what I'm saying? Like if I still come in to learn and do the other things, but it's like I still get the lesson. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard the preacher. I was with you with the preacher. So
Let
now
Pepe.
me and Chappelle talking about the preacher together after church.
No, let Pepe
I'm
because
taking
I don't agree.
No, you don't like it?
Oh no, so we're gonna go Chappelle, then Shantae, and then I'm gonna say what I meant because I actually I'm gonna go after him.
Yeah, he gonna
So
go
Chappelle, Shantae, then I'm gonna go
don't like
to.
what
I mean,
No, I do. I actually do.
Oh, word. That's what's
I'm a believer, and I will say like it all comes down to finding yourself and finding who you following before you find your partner for real. Like you can't find somebody that you think is meant for you if you don't know yourself. So like you going to church trying to find somebody, but you don't even know why you going to church initially. Like you went to church initially because you was battling something in and of itself, but you like put that to the back burner to find God. You feel me?
You supposed to find God.
Yeah, like you gotta find. Look, I ain't even gonna get into it, but God says seek Him first, and everything else shall follow. But like, I'm not even gonna get into it.
No, we can't get into it because that's what this is about. But no, funny. The only reason why I feel like that, bro, is because I go to church, right? I actually don't go to church as often as I should, right? I was raised in the church, and I should go to church, right? But I believe in God, and everything I do is piloted by God. Period. But when I'm at church, when I'm finally there, I don't want a man to hit on me.
Yeah, like
if that makes sense. Like I'm low key don't want that, and then I get it that you think I'm really all the way there, but I'm still searching. I'm looking for God. I'm really not looking for a man here at church. Like, and I'm thankful that you are a good man. But maybe whenever I'm like invested in the church, that would be different. Like if I was going to church, if I was like in the choir and going to Wednesday Bible study and literally invest in church in 6 days of my life, then maybe I would be like, okay, the guy I go to Bible study with, I could definitely be like, okay, hook up with or be my man. But even hook up, right? Listen to that. Are we really reading the Bible? You're not even supposed to hook up. It's supposed to be married.
But you led with let's hook up.
You heard that?
But you led with let's hook up.
Staying away from
that. If you want it, don't go to church.
I'm keeping
Fellas,
that line.
don't go to church if you want it. Find her in the club.
I got something.
Find her in the club on Saturday night.
Go ahead, Chappelle.
And see, that's the part where things get misconstrued because I feel like a lot of us women be looking for like a best friend in our man, but then when we have a best friend, it's like I do see how them lines get misconstrued.
Hey man, I'm gonna be real with you. Your lady need to be like your realest one, but best friend is aggressive. And let me explain what I mean.
Okay,
no. I get your lady is your best friend.
It's gotta be your best friend.
But what I'm saying is like your wife could be a best friend. She's not my. She's my. I gotta say this correctly.
She's not your everything. Like you got somebody to talk.
No, she's not. No, nobody should be anybody's everything. I shouldn't be yours neither.
No person should be outside of
your kids, people, parents. Nobody should be your everything.
Everybody should be a little
what
more
I'm saying is, my wife. Okay, boom. I got it. My wife may be the most trusted person I have. She's not my best friend and my ace.
Right.
But she is my most trusted entity here.
But my thing is, like, I know us females, like, we want that meet cute, like, you know, where you were saying, like, oh, we going to Bible study together, like, we just so happen to meet and stuff like that. Yeah. But I do feel like in certain instances, that's how we meet our guy friends.
Yeah.
And
prefer
we
that as friends.
Right. But they be thinking like that's their meet cute.
That's their end.
Yes. That's their meet cute. And we're like, nah, bro. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
He came to church trying to find a wife. He came trying to say,
and I get that.
This girl Chappelle comes every week and she just looks like she.
And listen,
and
I'm not
Taylor like she got a good brain on her shoulders. Let me.
And listen, I don't want to down it. I don't want to down it too bad to be like that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I see what you're saying. Like man, give it up for that man that thought he rather come to church.
Respectable.
You know what I'm saying? It came respectable.
What you doing next Sunday? Sit next to me. You know what I'm saying?
But shout out to him. But on the other end, I'm not gonna. I said what I said. I did not come to church to get hit on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm.
But I'll say this about church. What Marcus Sales said earlier. I agree with how the method of what he said. However, I'm saying there are guys and women that say I'm Christian and go to the church ground like, oh yeah, let me see who win this joint today. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about.
And they gonna get
you
theirs.
said
I was like 15.
They gonna get theirs.
I'm like, yeah, he's like, hey, yeah, who is y'all?
Honestly, if you go to the church with the wrong intentions, they gonna get theirs. Like,
but I'm gonna be real.
They
like,
gonna find what they
looking for.
Right, exactly. And it's not gonna be what you
the
looking
devil.
for. Exactly.
Sinners.
And it's not gonna be what you looking for.
Have y'all seen that joint yet?
Amazing
not.
movie. Go see it.
Today.
Go see it. Absolutely amazing.
Can I get a 1 mic?
10 out of 10.
Can I get a 1 mic?
Go ahead.
Speaking of that, and speaking of the church, and speaking of being Christian, I refuse to see Sinners on Easter weekend. not happening.
Ooh.
I guess it was great, but I didn't see it.
And I'm gonna be
Ooh.
real.
I'll see it in a week or a half.
I just saw it today.
So
It's
you're not
good.
gonna,
Trust me.
you're
I
not
saw
gonna
it today.
just shut it down.
Hey, but when I called, when Chappelle, she was like, I saw Sinner was good. She was like, it was alright. It ain't what
Yeah, it
everybody.
was alright.
Fire, bro.
Y'all just
Honestly,
skip past
It
that.
was
Oh,
fire, bro.
God,
Honestly,
watch this.
I
It
was in my head praying the whole time. I said, Lord, please rebuke.
What made you praise?
Yes, that's important.
What you mean? Did you?
That is not important to y'all.
It is, but
I
I'm
was
not getting
low-key
into that though.
scared a
It
little
didn't
bit.
push like
not-
it, didn't,
go
it
ahead.
was a horror movie, right?
Hey, Shantae want to
I
speak
wanna
about
say-
how.
I don't like horror movies in general.
Hey, hold on.
Like,
Listen.
Hey, Shantae just
I
said
was
Michael B.
praying.
Jordan is the devil. That's what she just said.
That's terrible. Michael B just trying
Hey,
to
clip it. Clip it.
Hold on.
Clip it.
Hold
Michael
on.
B ain't never come to the show.
I did not say Michael B. Jordan is the
come to a
devil.
podcast party ever. Now.
I'm not saying
He's
Michael
still fine.
is
I did not say that. I said Sinner should have
Yes,
came out on
Mike was-
Easter weekend. Is that not weird to you
Yeah,
guys?
I didn't
Is
watch
that
it.
not weird to you guys?
I'm gonna say
only
this.
because the movie isn't
Not
a religious
happening.
movie.
Y'all
It's not
get
a religious
hyped.
movie.
Y'all get hyped by yourselves.
It has a, it
I'm
says
going
It
ahead.
is a
sinners,
religious
which will
movie.
think you think that way. It's not.
I feel
based
like
on
it
religion.
is a religious movie. He
It's not
fell.
based on religion.
Redrick.
I don't even know the plot.
He fell from the sky that was mimicking the devil.
I didn't listen to it. Oh my God, it's even
He
worse.
baptized.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Satan 3
Spoiler
times.
alert!
It wasn't.
I'm sorry, I'm
So you
spoiling.
ain't seen it.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. People ain't seen it.
My
Yeah.
fault, but
But
I
it's not-
seen it
it's not-
today.
but
You worse than
But
TikTok.
all
It
those
literally-
parts,
it
those
literally-
parts.
Hey, one
One
at a
mic.
time. One at a time. One at a
mic.
time.
It literally displayed the 7 deadly sins. It was greed, sloth, pride, lust, rage.
She goes to church.
What else? My fault, Brody.
But
Wait,
it wasn't
so-
dictated
I'll pray
in
for
religion.
you.
It was a bigger story as to why the 7 deadly sins, which is why the antagonist of the whole movie. If you go see the movie, that whole he embodied it, and he picked people.
What
for
did he
certain
embody?
reasons. The deadly sins that you were speaking of.
Which one?
Wait, did he flip it? Is it for good and I should watch
No,
it?
no, no. I'm
or
saying
are we still
which,
talking about sins?
which
I don't know.
main character? Did you talking about?
The,
No, he said the main
white boy.
antagonist. He said the antagonist.
Oh, right.
Riverdance.
Oh, right. Yeah,
He-
yeah.
He embodied all of those negative things,
Watch
but his purpose was to showcase another message. It wasn't a religious-based message, although religion was part of what we did in the 1930s.
I feel like
So it was a lot of accurate timestamps of what we were doing during those times. You got people sharecropping. You saw the chain gang.
Yeah.
You had the guy had the story about how you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like those are some deep moments in there. So I think it's a lot of deeper meanings where I could see how other people were kind of getting stuck on like, okay, I feel like it's kind of pushing my spirit a certain way.
Yeah.
But it wasn't
Really?
trying to pull. It wasn't
Yes.
pulling your spirit to feel anything.
I didn't
If
even
you
have to watch
felt
the
that
movie
way,
to know
I
that.
feel like that's kind of like not to say it's on you, but it's like the movie wasn't telling you to do hoodoo. The movie
Yeah.
wasn't telling you to go out here and do anything spiritual and make
Yeah.
you feel no type of way. You know what I mean?
I
It
mean,
was-
I could
but
see
it was
that.
telling you that this is African spirituality, and this is kind of how
Oh, it was like
everything
it
came
changed
from.
into that.
It kind of showed you
Okay.
where it came from a little bit, and,
Got
it's-
it,
and,
got it,
and
got it, got it.
because back then it also had the Christian theme, so this I don't want to say too much.
Don't
but
say
yes,
too much,
it
don't
was-
say too much.
There was a
We-
lot of
yeah.
Christian themes in there, so trust me, it's a lot of Christian religion based in the background.
And see, that's why I think that it was religion based. Like you saying, it's not religion based. I feel like it was religion based, but it was a lot of different aspects to it that made it like divert from religion based. But it definitely did have like some type of religion based to it, which is why.
Because look, it had the moral of the story, the whole push of the theme of the story. They didn't have to, the trilogy of what the Christian religion is, right? The Father, Son, Holy Spirit. That was never the basis of what moved the story forward.
It was
ain't
good.
It ain't gonna make you do nothing.
I did pray throughout the movie, y'all.
You cut your wrist or nothing. It ain't gonna make you goddamn jump on no bridge. You be-
Damn. I would say I did pray throughout the movie for those who are, a little weary about going. I
Y'all niggas
seen
be
it.
alright, man.
I prayed throughout it. I'm okay.
All right,
You tough, right?
I don't like scary movies though, so
before
that's another thing.
we close out, go see Sinners. I haven't seen it yet,
Go
but
see that jump.
I feel like I shouldn't because we spoiled it.
Be careful, y'all.
We spoiled. We've seen the whole movie now. So before we end, what's y'all's prediction? No, I'm not gonna say that crazy. What's y'all prediction on Let me not say that.
Can you
Huh?
stop taking stuff back?
Say it.
Yeah, that's
Go
just
on, say what
it.
you
Nah,
gotta
man.
say.
The podcast party coming up. When y'all see this, we'll be entering the podcast party week.
Prediction.
Bow, 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 bow.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to start by saying we are Millennials versus the World. If you don't know, you will. May 17th. You understand what I'm saying? But
Born Aggie.
If you ain't got your tickets,
Nah, I'm
if you ain't got your tickets,
you
what?
should have got them.
Oh, all right.
hey, because as
Only
people
read
say,
one,
a time will be had, capacity will be reached.
What?
Yeah.
And if you on the top floor,
I like
hearing us and not seeing us,
I like
Means you want
that.
on
you
top.
didn't watch this.
I like
That's all
that.
I'm saying.
So
Okay.
we're running back May
I like that.
17th.
I'm sorry.
State X.
Okay,
Oh,
May
yes,
17th,
yes,
Saint X, sponsored by
Uh-huh.
3708, the
Okay.
full team in town.
Uh-huh.
I got
Hey,
Monday
now.
Night Crew,
Uh-huh.
last name Loyalty,
Uh-huh.
AST on the mic.
Uh-huh.
I got
Damn.
DJ Marcus Sale,
Uh-huh.
Sensei behind the scenes,
Whoa.
Sleek and Simple Films, and my
Uh-huh.
girl Pay working the whole situation at the door. You understand me?
Yeah, I'm at the
Okay.
door. First come, first serve.
Ha!
What?
Mike, in a seat.
Hey, look though.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna
Come
lie to you. Hey, listen,
early.
as the
Come
DJ,
early.
I'm glad I have a seat. You need to be there on time. all
Yes,
right?
I mean-
I'm telling you as the DJ. I'm not telling you because I'm gonna take you on a musical journey. I'm not telling you because you're gonna miss something good. I'm not telling you because you're gonna miss a dance. I'm not telling you because you're gonna enjoy yourself. I'm telling you because if you think you want a seat,
Ooh.
Get there
bring
early.
your Ross. Sit down.
Hey, look, man. To give y'all a glimpse, man. Doors open at 6:00. We got an R&B and sip and shop hour. Come tap in. All seats are first come, first serve. Your ticket does
Merch
not
will be
guarantee you a
sold.
seat.
Merch.
Yeah,
You love
yeah.
our logo.
Yeah,
Merch
go
is
ahead.
sold.
We'll have an entire merch table to
My
support the
merch
brand.
man
By
in the
my
building.
God,
My merch man in the
Stop.
building. My merch man in the building.
hey. Yeah, hey, but tap in with us, man. It's your boy
lit.
K. Bims. I got my bro B. My
Yeah,
girl
yeah.
AST. I got my bro DJ Marcus Sale,
happening?
Chappé, Sensei behind the camera. It's your boy K. Mims. We out.
My glide.